Now, if you're like me, you've had some games where you get off of Apex Legends and you say, what in the world were my teammates thinking? And sometimes, let's admit it, sometimes we are the ones who make those transgressions and we say, whoa, why did I do that? What got over me? This video is going to be breaking down the 5 things that I've noticed that are ridiculous that Apex Legends players do, and they probably realize it immediately after they're sent back to the home lobby. Now, we all make mistakes. We're all human, so don't take offense to this, but if you do see yourself in some of these things, let me know in the comment section below. And if you know a friend who does this all the time, you better send them this video and let them know they're getting called out. So without further ado, let's get into the first ridiculous thing that Apex Legends players do, and that's calling one shot. I'm rotating. Oh, he's one shot. I'm down. He's one shot. He's one. Come kill him. Seriously, just come over here. One bullet. Literally one shotgun pellet. He's dead. Not only is this guy one shot, he's like negative health. If you don't get over here and get this kill, it's just gonna be like killed to like fall damage or crushed or something. He's like so low. Now, how do I know that this dude is lying? How do I know? Because every time my homie says this dude is one shot, I roll up like, sure, buddy, let me go ahead and stop what I'm doing, the fight I'm having, and just kill this guy, revenge you, and grab your banner real quick. So I head over to the corner. I do fight this guy and I shoot him once. Then I shoot him twice. Then I shoot him 3, 4, 5 times. And finally this dude dies. And I'm like, brother, did you learn how to count? That's 5. That's not 1. Like, how am I do 150 damage to a dude that's got a one-shot call? How's that even possible? How are we living in the same plane? How are we in the same universe right now? Did you not go to school? Did you learn your ABCs? Did you learn your 1, 2, 3s? Brother, this is more than that. I mean, I'd rather you call 2 shots, 3 shots. Hey, call 10 shots. Call a whole damn army. Say Lucifer's come down with an army from hell and he's right around the corner. I'd be more prepared to handle the situation and then get a little bit pleasantly surprised when it's just a lifeline. I would be okay with that. But no. Thinking that I could just slide in there and get one shot and then go back to doing what I was doing, that's the worst bait in the world. And teammates always do it. And it's ridiculous because in the same way, you're trying to save your ego, right? Say, oh man, I really did a lot of damage to this guy. But if you're not giving good information, you're screwing your team. Like, if you want him to win the fight and get your banner and pick you up and win the game, you have to give him accurate information. You got to do it. So the fact that you're calling one shot when it's really not is a ridiculous thing that happens way too much in Apex Legends. I know nobody wants to die like a punk, you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to go out and be like, oh, I just died. I did nothing to this other enemy and he killed me fully. I know nobody wants to say that. That ain't cool. That ain't getting you ladies in the club. Like, I get it. I understand. But at the end of the day, I think it's better to just be accurate about the information instead of calling out one shot. So that's something I do not want to hear from my Apex Legends players, unless it's for real. Now, the one-shot calls need to be stopped. They need to be ended right now with this video. But the next ridiculous thing that is almost just as bad that I see Apex Legends players do is they thirst early game just for a selfish kill. Now, I know this is starting to get personal because I know we've all done a little bit of this, right? I know we all have, thinking maybe, hey, I'm gonna add my damage stats. Hey, maybe I'll get a kill credit for this. But you don't. You don't get a kill credit unless you are the person who actually killed that person. I think you can get an assist, and I think that helps with your XP, but you don't get kill credit in terms of the number of kills you get at the end of the game if somebody else knocked that person down and you go and finish it. So it's pointless. Don't even try to do it. The only reason you should be doing this is if tactically you know they have a legendary knockdown shield and can self-revive, or if they've got somebody like a Bangalore who's going to smoke out, and you know if you start fighting the other teammates, you could probably lose track of this dude and they may sneak a revive on him and be able to overwhelm you. I mean, you could use this person as bait. You could literally stand by them and their teammates, like a siren's call, will start running towards them. It just happens every time. It takes a 900 IQ person to leave a dead teammate and then make sure they wait a minute and a half right before the banner comes back, grab the banner, go to a respawn, and then come back to haunt you in a game. It's like not going to happen very often. Most people just rush right to danger, especially if their teammate is down. So use it as bait. Stop trying to finish this guy off. Now, if you do, they have no reason to come back for another minute and a half for the banner timer to run out. You just let them play do-si-do, ring around the rosy and mark it for another minute and a half. You wasting your own life. Now, sometimes you do just want to finish off somebody who's been an asshole to you in the game. There's no doubt about it. If this dude has been super hard to kill and then you finally knock him down, sometimes you got to give him that stylized finisher. Sometimes you just throw your clip into them because you're that angry and you need a way to take out your anger in the video game. And sometimes it's tactically smart to finish off a player you know you're not going to be able to keep track of when they are down. You just finish them off and now you focus on the other two who are still fighting you, or maybe there's a third party rotating in. You finish that player off who's been down, you run away, and you maybe re-engage at another point or in another area of the map. But bruh, if you run out of ammo because you used half of it trying to finish off a downed player and didn't even finish him off, you know who I'm talking about. He throws that knockdown shield up at the end and then you gotta reload on the downed player. That just makes you feel bad. It makes your team run out of a resource, which is you and your ammo and your ability to fight with them, and it also doesn't really get you much done. So this needs to stop. This needs to stop right now. So yeah, calling one shot when the brother's 20 shots is a bad play. And also thirsting somebody, killing yourself to try and finish off a downed opponent, or putting your teammates in harm's way as a result of that, that's also ridiculous. But what I find even more ridiculous is the dude who tries to combat revive you in the middle of a firefight. Like, what is this logic? Like, all right, let me die while I'm reviving you so we all die? Like, what is this? Like a martyrdom type style? Like, I want you to win the fight first. Don't revive me. I'm dead if you die. So you kill him, then we can both live. Is this making sense? It's like there's a reason that in the middle of wars, they don't have the doctor come out into the open combat plane. He's not having missile bombs and bullets flying by while he's doing open heart surgery or trying to put somebody's leg back on his body. Like, they take that brother to the doctor. The doctor ain't out in the field. There's a reason for that, because they'll both die in that case. Now, you know what I'm saying. I know a lot of people are going to come in here. I'm not trying to make any offense to anybody who's been a combat medic. I'm sure there are some aspects of being a doctor that revolves being in combat. So, and I appreciate you. I love what you do. But I do want to just say that in general, the idea is if you got something that's going to take as much time as a revive, like a surgery or something that's important, you know, revives take a long time in Apex. You got to go somewhere safe. You got to be in a house. You can't be in the middle of a firefight when the guy's around in the corner on you. How many times have you seen your opponents die when your teammates die, excuse me, just trying to revive you in a space where you're like, dude, you're not safe. He's coming. Oh my God, squad eliminated. Now, the thing is, this is probably my most lovable type of person, type of mistake, because I actually feel like kind of, you know, happy that this person gave up everything to try and get me alive. It shows that they cared about me, that they thought I was good. Maybe they thought, you know, I was the one who was going to win the fight. They couldn't do it. And that pumps me up a little bit. You know, I feel good knowing that they sacrificed themselves for the chance that I might stay alive. Like, just for the opportunity. They probably know they're gonna die. They probably know we're all gonna die. But if they could get me alive, it would be better than them living their own life. Like, that is a sad yet pretty sweet sentiment. Now, this wouldn't be ridiculous if there wasn't 1.5 billion ways to get your teammates back up in Apex Legends. I mean, this game is built around respawn beacons. The entire name of the damn company is Respawn, for crying out loud. So they have a way to get your teammates back. So don't worry about trying to run out of time. Just win the firefight. Don't be so brazen about these revives. Go ahead and do the right thing and pick your teammates up later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you all have been enjoying the video. Again, reminder to leave a comment down below if you are coming up with something funny and you want everybody else to know. Also, leave a like if you're enjoying the video and let me know what I could do or what type of stuff you'd like to see me cover here for this game. Now we're on to the fourth most ridiculous thing that Apex Legends players do, and that is having horrible comms. You and your team just win a nice fight, you're geared up, you're looted, and all of a sudden you hear through a microphone somebody saying, on me, I'm dead. Wow, thanks. You really painted a picture for me there. I feel like I was there. Well, I see you're dead. I see that you've been shot, but do you have any information that exceeds 2 syllables? Shoot, they shot me with guns. Damn it, that hurt. They did all my damage in one clip. Shoot. All right, they're coming. They're near me. They're gonna finish me. Hurry. All this needs to stop. We need to get good information to our teammates, guys. We're not gonna win the game if we can't do that. You gotta say what legends they are. Maybe what type of weapons they are. Sniper. Oh, he has a wingman. Maybe he's got a peacekeeper. He's reloading. There's 3 of them. There are 2 squads. I got hit by a grenade. Watch out, they have arc stars. I did purple damage to him. One's got a blue body shield. There's no health on one guy, and the other 2 are fully kitted. All of these things you need to call out to your teammates and not just say the obvious. We know you're dead. We know. We've got the notification. We've seen you by yourself all game long, and we knew this was gonna happen. I mean, we all know it's ridiculous, right? There's no reason to say I'm dead. There's no reason to say on me. We see the shots. We know know what's happening, but we do need more information than that to be able to help you effectively. And that allows us to be able to win these fights, or maybe at least come back for your banner after we know what we're up against. This is, again, part of the keys of a battle royale, and it's ridiculous that players think that this doesn't matter. Communication, like I said in my last video, can start wars, can end relationships and marriages. Why do you think it cannot ruin your Apex Legends games? It can, and this is something that we need to stop. The bad comms need to go. Don't tell me something I already know. Tell me the information that's relevant to help us win this game, to help us win this fight, and help me keep you alive. And if you also over communicate and you sound like Porky the Pig going abba 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 for every single step you take, then that's all, folks. I'm muting you. All right, now finally we have come to the last ridiculous thing that Apex Legends players do, and that is the guy who acts like RAMBO without any skills to back it up. This man has a P2020 and a dream. I'm just curious what kind of privilege gave him this type of confidence. Why does he think he is that equipped to deal with 3 people by himself and not tell any of us what he's about to do? Now, I ain't mad if he comes out with 3 kills and a nice weapon, but I'm saying if he goes in with a P2020 and he comes out dead, then there's something that needs to change, because I went into this game with 3 teammates and now I've got 2. I remember playing this game where we were actually just dominating. We had a great performance. We managed so many situations from long range, and at the very last fight, this guy decides to push by himself. I'm like, what are you doing? We have 3 members alive. He pushes, then he dies. Well, of course, his teammate, who was a duo with him the entire time, decides to go and try to, guess what? Revive him in the final circle. There's only 1 team left. They're only shooting at us, and they try to revive him, and he gets killed. Wouldn't you know? And then guess what? Now I'm in a 1v1 when it should have been a 3v1 the entire time. I mean, I'm absolutely livid. I don't have the weapons to deal with that. I'm playing long range this entire game, and the dude with a peacekeeper jumps up and one pumps me to the face. I'm just livid because there's no reason this should happen. Now, I'm not upset about a guy going for the gold. I like people taking risks. I like aggressive plays. Sometimes you get a teammate in a bad spot and you have to push them while they're healing. But if somebody is clearly being competitive on the other side and you don't see green light, don't go. It's the same thing. If you're driving and it is a red light and a busy intersection, you don't drive until it's green. Wait for that green light to push. Don't just be sliding in with a P2020 and a dream. Come on. To wrap it up, this is actually the exact teammate that made me make this video, and so I have to give some love to him. Even though we lost the game, hopefully I made a good video off of it, and mad love. We played a great game all the way up until that moment. Better luck next time. Again, I'm a good teammate. I've seen a lot of people in Apex actually running into me saying, hey, are you that Rain Day Gaming guy? So definitely shout out if you do run into my games in Apex Legends. Let's get that dub. Maybe it'll show up on the YouTube channel. Much love to everybody who's been supporting and staying by the channel and just showing all the positivity in the comments. It means a lot. If you guys enjoy this video, remember, leave a like, subscribe, because that's the best way I can know if this is stuff that you like to see and I should make more of it. And also just comment your opinion. I love hearing what you guys have to say about my stuff and about stuff you want me to cover in the future. As always, my friends, never give up, never stop gaming, and I will see you all next time.